This year's draft class is more than promising, with guys like Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, and Evan Mobley all having all-star potential. However, there are lesser-known rookies that got NBA teams and their fan bases extremely excited, and you need to check them out. Let me show you. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. First up, we got a deep selection for the Utah Jazz. Butler is the 40th pick, but he's playing way above that. Watching the Jazz in the preseason, Butler caught my eye with his incredible speed and shifty handle. Just look at what he does to the Mavs and especially Porzingis on this possession. On my second channel, I talked about how he at times reminds me of Donovan Mitchell with the way he moves and accelerates in the blink of an eye, while also being able to stop on a dime and go up for a shot. Just watch this. The between-the-leg snatch is exactly the move that Mitchell loves. Then the sudden stop and the finish. Beautiful possession. The only reason that Butler fell to number 40 is because he had a heart condition and teams were reluctant to pick him because of that. Watching him do all of this, we can only hope that Jared can stay healthy and play a long time in this league. Next, I know that New Orleans played just 2 preseason games, but you cannot tell Pelicans fans to stay calm because their 17th pick, Trey Murphy, is looking like a certified sniper. Dude hit 12 out of his 19 3-point attempts, which is 63.2%. He scored 20 points against the Magic and 21 against Minnesota, which was more than enough for the fan base to get excited about this prospect. At 6'8", with that type of shooting, he could be lethal. As you can see, most of these are catch-and-shoot attempts off the kickouts, and it looks like he's most comfortable with that as opposed to creating off the dribble. Check out this hard run on the break to get away from the trailing defense and get to a spot for a wide-open 3-point look. Something that Klay Thompson does extremely well, so I like seeing it from a rookie. But yeah, since we don't have a lot of games to go off of, I went and looked at some Summer League stats and highlights as well, and Murphy shot 44% from downtown in 4 games, which is pretty much on brand for him. At his height, he's a tad bit thinner than what he needs to be at the moment, but he's not afraid to go down low and fight hard for a rebound. He's one of those hard workers that will give you effort on the glass, which is unlike some other players who are reluctant to do the work. And just like there are players who don't want or simply cannot battle under the basket, there are a lot of Americans who don't want or can't get a credit card and thus have a hard time establishing their credit. Thankfully, Extra, the sponsor of today's video, is the first debit card that makes credit building safer and more accessible for everyone. The process is so seamless, like a play call from Eric Spoelstra. You connect Extra to your existing bank account, they spot you for everyday purchases, and you auto-pay Extra the next business day. So that's the pick and roll right there. Then, at the end of the month, all payments are tallied up and reported to credit bureaus. A slam dunk finish. You can also earn redeemable reward points for every purchase you make, which is an added bonus, like a bucket plus the foul and a free throw. So click the link in the description to sign up for Extra and start building your credit with a debit card. Moving on, as if the Brooklyn Nets needed more firepower and offensive help, their 27th selection, Cam Thomas, turned out to be a professional scorer. Lighting it up in Summer League, Thomas was the co-MVP, averaging 27 points per game, way higher than any other player. Then, on national TV against none other than the Lakers in preseason, he had a great game with 21 points and 4 rebounds in just 22 minutes of action. Thomas was more than happy to showcase his full repertoire, which included some great ball handling that allowed him to create space for a step-back shot that looked deadly. The shot looks beautiful both from mid-range as well as outside the 3-point line, and you can see he's definitely not afraid to attack, so I'm looking forward to seeing more from this young fella. And finally, the player who got me personally hyped is possibly the best defender that the Sacramento Kings have had on the roster since Ron Artest. The 9th pick, Donovan Mitchell, clamped everyone all throughout Summer League, and that's in part how he found himself on the other end of that co-MVP award, sharing it with Cam Thomas. As you look at how he is torturing the opposing ball players, pay attention to his superb side-to-side movement with his legs, as well as the incredible use of his body to keep them close and not allow even an inch of space. This is unbelievable. It's no wonder why he was chosen the NCAA Defensive Player of the Year in college. De'Aaron Fox said that Davion is a top 5 on-ball defender right now in the NBA. What? He hasn't even played a single game and players are already putting him up there. I mean, look at this. Dude even put the clamps on Paul George, moving perfectly in sync with him, staying attached and forcing a tough contested shot that ended up at the top of the backboard. I'm sorry if I'm overreacting based off of 0 real season games, but as a guy who loves watching effort and defense from players, this is some of the best that I've seen. And I haven't even mentioned the offense. Donovan Mitchell's pull-up shots are seemingly automatic. Look at how fluid that looks. And the speed is incredible. Look at how he blows by Terrence Mann here. Then we got the killer crossover into a step back. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. I wanna watch more games and get a better feeling for him. But right now, Mitchell looks like an incredible two-way player in the making, and the Kings may have found a diamond in the rough. Let me know in the comments which rookie surprised you the most and who are you most excited to watch this season. That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out. Let's go! This ain't no lucky bounce. First team all rookie, baby. Let's go.